Since this is 90 Day UK, I like to bring stuff which is UK-ish, and in this episode, I brought my fucked up teeth. So in this episode, we're talking about Shrek.
Hiya, I'm Sam, 30, from Newcastle.
Shrek is given a call to her husband, whose name is Ali. Shrek tells Ali that she's stressed, and this is her husband's reaction to her being so stressed.
We've never done that, like...
The f*** you laughing for? If I told somebody I was stressed and their reaction is this, I'd be like, f*** you, Ali. You ain't never going back to Alibaba? Or Prince Ali, yes is he? Alibaba? What the fuck is Alibaba?
Finally, I can sleep with my wife.
I hope he doesn't mean sleep with her as in, you know, the only position he knows, and that's missionary. Because I don't want to think about that, and I'm sure he doesn't want to think about that, because the last time he tried to do that, his dong melted off. Shrek says there's one thing that bothers her in this relationship, and...
It's the gaming.
Gaming? I hate women who get mad at their significant other for gaming. It's not like he's going out and sleeping with a bunch of other people, or getting drunk with his bros at the bar. He's just gaming. He's sitting down by himself in a room, maybe with the headset with other people on, but he's by himself in that room, and he's just in front of the TV. So you'd rather him not game and do something else with his free time? You won't be happy with what he does in his free time. Then you'd complain about that. You'd be like, oh my God, he just goes out every night and gets drunk with his boys. How dare he? And then she'll want to sniff his penis afterwards every time. And I don't want to see this lady sniffing no penis. I don't even want to think about a penis near her face. No, in Shrek, she's gonna eat that penis. And not in a sexy way. More of a Hannibal Lecter way.
You're addicted?
And you're addicted to food. And I'm addicted to food. Look, I can make fat jokes because I identify as fat and I might be pretty chubby. Y'all can't make fat jokes because you all look wonderful and amazing. So don't even try it. So Shrek goes to talk to her best friend, and that's Donkey. They bitch about his gaming.
I'm old, but I ain't rich.
You're old, you look like an ogre, you're poor. What the hell do you have? I have a great sense of humor. No, you don't! So Shrek is thinking about moving out of the swamp and...
Move to Turkey.
Donkey says that's a dumb idea and then asks if Shrek has considered becoming a Muslim for Ali.
Dietary-wise, no.
I'm sorry, but your diet for a reason not to switch religions is probably the funniest excuse I've ever heard. I should use that in my everyday life. Sorry kids, I can't play with y'all. My diet won't allow it. Sorry, wife, I can't do this boring thing like go shopping with you because my diet won't allow it. And if they ask what that means, I'll say, how dare you? That's my own diet that you're talking about, and you don't get to talk about my diet. Not in front of me. Now we see Shrek do the most movement she's ever done in her whole entire life. So Shrek is packing up her stuff with the plan of maybe moving to Turkey. Yeah, I'm sure this guy definitely married you to move to Turkey. So we cut to Ali and, dude, what the f***? What are you doing? And then he frolics with other dudes. Are you gay? I mean, it's fine if you are, because, I mean, honestly, I'd rather suck dong than be with Shrek. And to each their own, but you should let Shrek know that you prefer your boys than her. Just a little info that might help her out later. So Ali has a friend whose eyes are too wide apart. I just want to draw a line right in between them.
I just wanna go to UK. That's why I need the evil plan.
So Ali tells his friends that he doesn't want her to move to Jordan, so his evil plan is to show her the worst Jordan has to offer. Yeah, and then when you want to go have a vacation there, she'll be like, nah, I ain't never going back there. Jordan's a shithole. Welcome to Turkey, where everything sucks. You want some fucking cereal? Too goddamn bad. You get goat.
I'm an evil genius.
No, you aren't. You are not. You're a dumbass, but it's fine. It's fine. And sadly, I'm interested in seeing where this goes, but we won't find out this episode. So let's cut to our next couple, and that's Zena, warrior princess, and Abraham. At least Abraham is what she calls him, but his name, that doesn't look like Abraham to me. That looks like Ebrima. Or some shit, I don't know, but he doesn't give a shit because he's just in it for the UK-ness and to scam her. You can't tell me these two people are together because of real love. What do y'all think? Comment down below. Do you think this is real love between him and her? Just surface level looking at these photos if you haven't seen any of the other episodes. Let me know. Anyway, they try and sleep together and Zena is just bitching the entire time. Way to go! You're definitely not a warrior princess.
Abraham, what's that noise? Feels like I've got 1,000 bugs on me. I hate it. Sorry, Abraham. I'm gonna have to try and find a hotel or a B&B somewhere.
So she tried to stick it out for 5 minutes and she's like, oh, there's no way. There's no pillows. There's no covers. There's nothing. I'm going to a hotel. And she says, peace, Abraham. I'm out of here. And then we see her walking by herself, alone in the dark. Alone. There's a camera crew. But is it really safe for an old woman to walk alone in the dark in a foreign land that you're not used to? I wouldn't do it. I'd just stick it out. But she's like, I can't. The toilet's weird here. There's not even a toilet. There's a fucking hole in the ground that everybody has to poop in. I don't know if anybody pees in it. I just see people peeing wherever they stand probably. But God, can you imagine just a fucking poop hole? You're just walking one day and you're like, you fall down and you're like, oh no, I'm up to my knee in shit. Literally. Anyway, she's worried that Abraham's gonna be upset with her because of her leaving last night. But she returns and the entire family comes to give her a hug. But Abraham doesn't get up from his seat. He's like, nah, I'm upset at you, lady, and here's the reasons why. You should have just stayed with me and got bit by mosquitoes all night. I don't understand why this scammer's so upset. It makes no sense to me. Like, oh my God. So the person you're trying to scam, she can't drink, she can't do this, she can't do that, and you get mad at her? Who the hell gives a shit? Just let her be drunk the whole entire time. Then she won't question if that boy in the house is your son. Or the woman is your wife. For those that don't know, you gotta watch the other episodes. So now Zena is on the beach talking to her friend. We see her boobs racing away from each other like the right one owes the left one money or something. Anyway, she tells her friend about the kid from the village who called Abraham dad, and this concerns her because according to Abraham, he doesn't have any kids. What do y'all think? Do you think that's his kid, or do you think kids just call every grown-up dad? Comment down below, because that's what Abraham's excuse is. He's like, oh, he calls every grown-up dad. It doesn't matter who you are. Then why isn't he coming up to Zena and calling Zena dad? Tell me that.
And also, he doesn't like me wearing these sort of bikini tops.
I don't like you wearing that bikini top. It makes me wish I was blind. Anyway, Abraham doesn't let her drink, so she's here drinking because he's not around. She's finding any chance she can just to get that good old alcohol in her. I don't know, maybe she's addicted, maybe she's not. Anyway, she's taking the advantage of drinking so much that she's now listening to African music and drinking wine. And look at her go! She's having the time of her life. Look at that dance. Her titties are about to pop out. She's twerking like I twerk. Oh yeah, we're twerking, baby. Sorry, I know this isn't a twerk. It's more like shitty doggy style or something. I don't know. It looks like I'm being butt fucked, man. Anyway, that must be some magical wine because she's dancing like Colt from Hunt for Love. So she falls and me and my wife let out an audible gasp at this moment. We were so concerned that she broke something, but then she just got back up and started dancing and she's like, yeah, I get drunk all the time and fall. Ain't nothing to it. So now Abraham comes up and he grabs her and he's like, girl, your titties are out, your butt's out, you're showing way too much skin. I don't like any of this. We gotta go. And she's like, I need to grab my wine. And he's like, you know I don't like you drinking. Well, you know what I don't like? people scamming me, and that's what you're doing. You're trying to scam this lady. How dare you, Abraham? Actually, I don't give a shit. If she wants to be scammed, let her scam. Like she said, at least she slept with him that first night, so she got what she came for. She got young dong. And I just want you all to know at home that young dong is never free. So if you ever get with somebody who's younger than you, just remember it's never free. You're always going to pay a price for it.
If I want to drink, if I want to get drunk, if I want to fall flat on my fucking back, I should be allowed to do it.
That's it for this episode. I'm only covering these 2 people this time. Maybe I'll cover the rest down the road if y'all want me to. If y'all want me to, just comment down below. As for now, I've had way too much goddamn coffee, but this is TLC, the learning channel, so I like talking about what I learned. I learned that Zena is not a warrior princess. I learned that Abraham is not his real name. So see, there's already lies starting. Or maybe he just doesn't give a shit to correct her. He's like, yeah, I don't give a shit that she's calling me by the wrong thing. It's fucking fine. Why would I care? I just want her money. I learned that Shrek is leaving the swamp to come to Turkey, so everybody in Turkey, watch out because an ogre will be attacking soon. And I've learned that Ali, I don't know what I learned from Ali. Probably that he's gay, but it's okay to be gay. Well, maybe not in Turkey. I don't know how Turkey people feel about gay people. If you're from Turkey, just let me know down below what y'all think about gay people. Do y'all love them? I love gay people so much that I suck their peen. Don't do that. If you're married. If you're not, do whatever you want. Alright guys, god damn it. Alright, sorry, this has been a weird episode, and I'm sorry for that. It's just because I drank way too much coffee, and usually I do these episodes after I record the Trash King, but this time I did it before, so I'm just all hyped up. And that's all I gotta say for today, so I'm gonna fuck off now. Anyway, this is Dee-man Johnson III, and don't forget that I'm proud of you. You're doing a great job no matter what, so always keep it up.